signature look that much more. You talk about the smallest one out here. There's no argument that was the most unique in every regard. If we talk about length, extension, and just attractiveness ahead of her blade, if we talk about soundness of feature in terms of her bone work, she's no doubt the biggest legged one out here. And she is opened up in the base of her chest. She's square in her ribs. She's fresh up high. She leads you with stoutness and power and still squareness. If I can fix her, we can maybe push her blade back just a bit. We can make her that much looser in how she uses her hind line. But I'm getting critical on all that. I would still call square and I would still call sound. So if you take a step back like I started off with, quality bars a whole lot higher. Free holds I like. It's going to come down to personal preference. But I think the one that just maybe takes everything that much further is the most unique out here. Is going to end up being our champion. Put your hands together for each of these three young ladies. I'll take another look and I'll shake your hand with our champion. Another very good group of just exhibitors out here for showmanship, and this is the last thing I'm going to do, and I'll be quick as possible, just kind of talking through them and just discussing some things about showmanship and what's my style, because I know I'm probably a little bit different than some other showmanship judges are, if you will, and just talking about the little things. A big thing, and especially the more and more I judge and I see and I talk about is eye contact. When we talk about eye contact and think about whenever we start talking about showing pigs, what was the reason for eye contact? And I think sometimes we misunderstand what, in my opinion, is the purpose of eye contact. To me, eye contact is only there for one thing, and that's to know where I am as a judge or any judge that's out there in the ring. And sometimes I feel like even some of the exhibitors out here, we're doing too much eye contact, and it's taking away our ability to drive the pig. Because at the end of the day, I study the kid just for a little bit when he comes there out of the gate or she comes there out of the gate, and I want that intensity and that competitiveness that I talked about junior showmanship. But then after that, it's all about the pig. I take a step back and I'm judging whose pig looks the best and who's presenting their animal at the highest level. So if you're looking at the judge so much that you don't know what your whole head is doing, to me, that's too much eye contact. And then as far as how we handle the ring, I know a lot of times if you work at home, a lot of judges, they always want the holes right here in front of them, and it's important to see the hole driving right there in front of them. Not for me. I don't like holes in front of me. Not that it's not because I want them in front of me. It's because where all the holes usually at. They're usually right there in front of the judge. So most commonly, except for right now in this instance when I'm talking about it, most commonly the holes are right there up on top of you as a judge. And if everything's up on top of each other, I can't study the pig. So me personally, I'm not a person that has to have the hole right here for me to like it. If the holes are in front of me and there's an exhibitor that's in back the whole time, I like that. But right now, the open spot is in front of me. So you can be in front of me. I'm fine with it. Everything that I work with my exhibitors back home is I always say find the open spot, because that's when a pig looks its best. Is when he's not having a dip and dodge around another one. He's out there just driving there by in that open space, driving at a good pace with his head up and things along those lines. So that becomes the difference maker out here and ends up being our champion. Is the one that caught my attention very early as far as having those extras in terms of their body language, being competitive, saying, hey, I'm out here, I want to win, and then having that intensity that I like. And then as I take a step back and evaluate the exhibitor and how it's been handled in the ring, to me just stood out that much more. Put your hands together for each one of them. I'll go shake the hand of your champion. Thank y'all again for having me out.